2 halves. You only have 1 ref? That's not ideal. Oh, no, there's 2. It's so tiny.
Is this a fresh set of refs, I hope? Different refs? Yeah, looks like it.
Live from the Alpha Ice Complex in Pittsburgh, PA. It's game 1 of the MLK Tournament. Ashburn Xtreme versus the South Hills Panthers. First game for Ashburn in the tournament. Panthers played earlier this morning. Came away with an 8-1 win. Format is a little bit different in this tournament. There will be 2 22-minute halves. And there will be, in between periods, the Zamboni will come on the ice. The teams will go back to the locker rooms. We will pause the recording and then come back later. First line, Collins, Caleb, Kaysen, the forwards, Leandro and Troy on defense, Jack in goal. Face off, Panthers. No, Caleb. Caleb gets it poked away. Panthers looking to clear. And they do. In the neutral zone, odd man rush. Leandra, drop pass, too far. Collins. Collins still has it. Tried to get it over to Kaysen, couldn't. Panthers the other way. Stretch pass. They come, turning the corner. Shot, blocker save. Panthers with the rebound. Pinned by Caleb. Troy coming to help. Comes up to Kaysen. Still along the boards, pops out. High slot. Shot. Deflected high. Troy to Kaysen. Nope, couldn't get it there. Puck trickles all the way across. Back behind the goal. Troy. Troy wraps it near side. Kaysen sealing off the Panther player. Is able to clear, but the Panthers are waiting at center ice. Carter now on the ice at forward. Sean and Danny on the ice as well at forward. Carter picks it up. Lost control. Danny. Trickles all the way through everybody. No icing, though. Back behind the goal. Panthers. Kept in. Carter tying up the Panther player. Danny's able to keep it in. Now it's cleared. Leandra's waiting. Chips it in. Goes for a line change. Shane and Noah now on in defense. Back behind the goal. Here come the Panthers. Into the zone. Tried to dangle around Shane, didn't work. The puck is free in front. Comes out to Danny. Danny has Carter with him. Danny dangles. Lost control of the puck. Panthers the other way. Danny's able to keep it in. Back behind the goal. Far side. Luke now on it forward. Stretch pass. Alec now on as well. Oh my goodness. Jack misplayed that puck. It trickles in with 19:35 left in the first. Ashburn trails 1-0.
Just got to get low. Got to get low. Bend down and receive.
Jack, Luke, Alec, the forwards. Leandro and Troy on defense. Face off. Panthers end. Jack with some pressure. Far side. Luke pins the player into the boards. Luke pushes it in, back behind the goal. Alec with some pressure. Panthers pick it up. It's out of the zone. Troy over to Leandra. Leandra has some room. Skates it in, high slot, shot. Stick save, goes into the corner. Here come the Panthers. Troy's hustling back. Shot, swallowed, and covered by Jack. 18:55 left in the first. Nolan, Caleb, Case in the forwards. Face off, back to the point. Shot, he's blocked in front. Leandro stretch pass to Kaysen. Kaysen going wide. His pass was deflected. Panthers have it behind the goal. Nolan with the pressure. Kaysen got it to Caleb for a shot. Puck is free in front. Nolan couldn't free a stick to get a shot. Panthers coming the other way in the neutral zone. Kaysen back checking. Leandro now with the pressure. Caleb with the deflection. Clears. That was out. Should be delayed offsides. A bad call by the ref on that one. Stretch pass, Kaysen. Panthers take it over. Comes into the zone. Still have it. On his backhand, though. Panthers, high slot, poked out. Puck is deflected in deep. Caleb with some pressure. Nolan there, too. Puck gets the side of the goal. Nolan tied up. Caleb comes away with it. Has Carter in front. Got it to him, but Carter couldn't get a shot. Nolan comes back for it. Nolan. Shot. Gloved and held by the goalie as Carter's knocked down with 17:34 left in the first. Carter, Sean, Collins the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense.
Go Ashburn, get it on net.
Face off. Comes back to Noah. Noah couldn't get anything on that. Pursues. Centering pass went all the way through. Cleared. Noah's back. Sean's back. Shane's back. Sean picks it up. Lost control of it. Gets tipped to Collins, who pushes it in. Panthers. Kept in by Noah. Pushes it into the corner. Collins. Centering pass. Carter. Back to Collins. It's going to come all the way back to the point. Noah pinches. Collins. Shot goes wide in front. Shane. Sean. Collins. Shot was blocked in front. And here come the Panthers. Panthers coming wide. Dangle still have it. Poked to the side by Noah. Panthers. Centering pass in front. Nice job by Noah tying up the defender. Can't clear. Sean can't clear. Up to Collins. And Ashburn's going to be going to the power play here. As soon as it's touched by the Panthers, which will be any minute now.
Uh-oh. Carter looks hurt again.
Cross-check is going to be the call. 16-16 left in the first. Ashburn going to the power play. Power play line. Kaysen, Caleb, Danny, the forwards, Leandra and Troy on defense. Faceoff goes into the corner. Troy knocks it down, keeps it in. Cleared. Leandra. Cross ice. Troy bumps it up to Caleb. Caleb turns the corner, still has it. Shot! Saved by the goalie, and then he gets punched into the boards, and Ashburn's going to have a 5-on-3.
All right, Ashburn, make something of it. Let's do it.
Roughing is the call. 5-on-3 for the next 145.
Find the shot, find the shot.
Sean now on it forward. Danny drops back to defense. Face-off, Sean back to Danny. Danny to Sean. Sean back to Danny. Needs some movement here. Troy, face-off circle. to Caleb. Caleb along the baseline. Centering pass. Sean, shot, save. Kaysen, rebound. Sean. Kaysen. Kaysen battling, back behind the goal. Has 2 players on him, gets shoved down and cleared all the way down. Troy coming back for it. 1:05 left in the 5-on-3. No icing, comes all the way down. Danny keeps it in. Back to Danny. Danny kept it in. Troy has room. Cross ice, it was tipped. Danny to Sean. Sean. Caleb. Caleb, face-off circle. Shot. Knocked down.
Kaysen wanted to pass it in.
Really tempted to push it in with his hand. Didn't. Troy, cross ice to Danny. Poked away. 25 seconds left of 5-on-3. Up to Sean. Cross the ice, kept in by Troy. Troy has room. A little too far ahead. And mix up, that's going to trickle out. Ashburn has to reset. 4 seconds left of the 5-on-3. Danny skates it in. Power play for the next 12 seconds. Back to Troy. Caleb. Shot, tipped wide. Kaysen. Back behind the goal. Caleb avoids the hit, comes away with it, gets tripped. Ashburn's going back to the power play. Caleb draws the trip call with 13:58 left in the first. Ashburn with their 3rd power play. See if we can make something happen on this one.
Seems like if we charge the net, we'll get rewarded one way or another. Just keep the pressure on.
Get it on net, get a rebound, Ashburn.
Collins, Alec, Jack the forwards, Luke and Shane on defense. Back to Luke from the point. Shot. Knocked down in front. Collins goes after it. Panthers able to clear, but Shane is there. Has to wait for the zone to clear. Retreats. Up the boards. Jack with some pressure, but that's going to be cleared all the way down. Shot on goal. Luke. Off of Jack's skate. No icing. Should have been. Swing and a miss there by the Panthers. Comes back to the point. Luke. Near corner. Jack. Panthers. Shane keeps it in. Cross ice. Luke. Back behind the goal. Collins. In the corner. Jack comes after it. Tied up along the boards. 1 minute left in the power play for Ashburn. Puck is free. Collins with the shot was blocked. Another shot. Save. And cover. .52 seconds left on the power play. Nolan, Caleb, Carter now on it forward.
Pinch in there, Shane. Get a shot.
Face off. Carter. Luke keeps it in. Shot.
Oh.
Deflection got to Nolan, who made a shot. Pad save, though. Shane keeps it in. Carter. Pushes it into the corner. Puck trickles into the front and cleared all the way down. 20 seconds left on the power play. Shane picks it up. Shane through center ice, carries it in, going wide. Dangles. Shane. Pass in front, clear to the side. Luke pinches. Caleb keeps it in. Caleb behind the goal. Comes back to Shane. One-timer pulled wide.
On.
And the Panthers are back to full strength. Right in front, shot, save, and cover. Nice spinning shot by Caleb. 11:46.
Little flurry there at the end of that power play, but nothing to show for it.
Danny, Sean, Case in the forwards, Leandra and Troy on defense. Face off. Panthers in the neutral zone, turning the corner. Shot, save, rebound, cleared by Troy. Panthers pick up the rebound. Circling, back behind the goal. Centering pass comes all the way through. Kaysen picks it up, clears, but the Panthers have it. Deflected in, no icing. Noah now on the ice, comes back for it. Danny can't clear. High slot. Shot was deflected wide. Noah got a stick on that. It goes into the netting. 11:07 left in the first.
Nothing but their thoughts to keep them company during these pauses. No music.
Yeah, no music. Panthers behind the goal. Poked away by Troy. Pushed into the corner. Noah challenging. Up to Kaysen. Cross ice. Danny can't quite catch up to it. That was a hand pass, but he passed it to himself. Towards the goal. Shot. Stick save and covered by Jack.
See, we're not keeping track of shots here either. What do you have as a tally so far?
5-5 is what I have. Collins, Carter, Jack, the forwards. Carter pushes into the corner. Back to the point. Panthers. Blocked in front. Shot, rebound, hits the side of the post. And Ashburn clears. Oh, that was clearly out. I don't know what the referee was looking at. Carter. To Jack, who tips it in. Carter's able to keep it in. Near corner, Collins comes after it. Jack. Panthers coming the other way. Stretch pass is a little too far. Noah. Noah battling. Troy's there too. Comes over to Carter. Up to Jack. Cleared. Jumped on by the Panthers though. Cleared by Jack. Carter goes after it. Carter. Far side, Collins. To Jack. Jack's bumped off the puck. Clearer was too far. Shane. It's deflected and kept in. Leandra now on a defense. Right in front. Jack pokes it away. Puck trickles across the face. Shane. Up to Alec, now on it forward. Carter. Over to Danny. Danny wraps it near side. Carter. Carter. Shot was tipped behind the goal. Far side. Cleared. Shane pinches. Goes for the hit. Back behind the goal. Leandra wraps it to Danny. Low slot. Nice play by Shane to prevent a good shot. Comes forward to Jack. He can't cover. Back to the point. Cleared. Carter hustling after it. Carter, a long shift here. Alec with the hit. Trickles to Jack, who steers it wide. Towards the goal. Panthers. Drop pass. Caleb now on it forward. Panthers have it. Spinning shot, pad save. Luke now on it forward as well. Kept in by the Panthers. Now Caleb. controls it, skates it out. Still has it. Poked into the corner, Caleb pursues. Defensive line change for Ashburn. Noah and Troy now on. Danny comes back for it, has to wait for the zone to clear. Turnover, here come the Panthers. Shot went wide, far side. Luke catches up to it as it exits the zone. Luke goes down, puck is in. Caleb picks it up. Caleb with the slash, arguably. Shot, saved, puck is still free, cleared all the way down for icing. Icing with 6:53 left in the first.
A little bit sleepy so far, it feels like.
Yes, agreed. This team won 8-1 this morning.
Wow. Interesting.
Ashburn's holding them.
Yeah, I think they're fairly evenly matched.
Yeah.
I would say Ashburn knows how to play better than this, though.
Panthers push it in. Troy up the boards. Kaysen comes back for it, clears it out. Collins picks it up. He has Sean with him. Collins has room. Over to Sean, was behind him. Sean back behind the goal. Collins. Troy jumps on that pass. Along the boards, tied up. Collins. Shot hits the side of the post. Centering pass. Sean couldn't control. Kaysen can't get a shot. Panthers the other way. Panthers. Centering pass. Sean got a piece of that right to the Panthers. Tipped into the glass by Noah. Panthers again. It's going to trickle behind the goal. Far side. Collins. Sean picks it up. He has Kaysen up ahead of him. Sean loses the puck. Panthers. Panthers skated in. Still coming. Shot. Hits the inside of the post and goes in. That was a nice shot. .5:30 left in the second.
Full momentum
first.
and too much flat feet on the defense. We couldn't really get in front of that.
Ashburn trails 2-0. Jack, Leander, and Nolan, the forwards. Luke and Shane on defense. Jack, not Luke. Jack goes wide. Nolan battling. Cleared. Luke pushes it back in. Nolan has to tag up. Immense confusion on that delayed offside there by Ashburn. Here come the Panthers. Nolan lining up a shot, and that was offsides. .501 left in the first. Face off. Puck is still free. Still free. Panthers pick it up. Retreat. Puck is going to go far side. Nolan with some pressure. Nolan pins him into the boards. Panthers looking to clear. Nolan kept it in momentarily. Luke with the bump. Up to the Panthers in the zone. Top of the face-off circle. Shot hits the side of the goal. Wrap attempt. Jack gets back and covers with 4:25 left in the first. Jack, Caleb, Carter, the forwards. Noah and Troy on defense. Panthers, high slot. Redirected, steered to the side by Jack. Caleb. Weird bounce off the boards that's going to clear. Danny now on it forward. Danny picks it up. Poked away. Cleared. Here come the Panthers towards the goal. Shot. Saved by Jack into the netting. 4 minutes even left in the first. Face off. Noah. Panthers along the boards. Caleb deflects it, wraps it near side. Carter comes after it. Clears, but the Panthers are there. Panthers back in their own zone. Danny pokes it back out. Caleb, Panthers pick it up. Panthers lost the puck. They pick it back up. Caleb grabs it. Caleb has Troy ahead of him. Caleb gets it back. Caleb, centering pass. Troy stops it with the skate. Top of the face-off circle. Troy. Pass was deflected. Troy again in the corner. Panthers up towards the point. Kept in by Troy. Far side. Panthers clear the zone, but Carter pushes it in. Here come the Panthers towards the goal. Lost an edge. Noah. He loses an edge. It's going to clear. Carter over to Caleb. Caleb. Oh! Carter. Caleb gets lit up. Luke now on in defense. Sean now on it forward. Far side. Danny. Danny retreats. Bumped off the puck. Gets it back. To Troy. Couldn't clear. Luke lines up the hit. Avoided, but Danny picks up the puck. Near side. Face-off circle towards the goal. Swallowed and held by Jack. 1:55 left in the first. Ashburn shots on goals has dried up here recently. It was 5-5, now it's 12-6. Face off, far side. Kaysen, Sean, Alec, the forwards. Luke and Shane on defense. Into the corner. Trickles out front. Alec picks it up. Alec has Kaysen with him. Sean over to Kaysen. Kaysen. Far side. Wrap near side. Shane pinches. Alec comes in behind him to keep it in. Cross ice. Stretch pass. Poked away by Luke. Turnover. Panthers looking right in front. Shot went behind the goal. Shane picks it up. Shane. Stretch pass to Kaysen. Tipped away. Sean picks it up. 1 minute remaining in the period. Sean's pass off the skate. Exits the zone. Ashburn needs to clear. Alec with some pressure. Stretch pass. Troy now on in defense. Odd man rush. Shot. Went high and wide. 40 seconds. Across the face. High slot. Trickles to Alec, or Jack, who pushes it to the side. Centering pass in front. Jack got a piece of that. Troy too. Panthers pick it up. Drop pass. Shane comes for it. Panthers with 20 seconds. Shane with the steal. Panthers skated back in with 12 seconds. Shot went high. Jack got a glove on it. Sean up the boards. Kaysen. Panthers towards the goal. Shot pad save. Another shot. Woo! Jack with 2 saves there as the buzzer goes off. After one, Ashburn trails 2-0.
I know. Don't watch it in the crease, Shane. Step into it.
So the teams will head to the locker room and get the Zamboni on the ice.
Felt like a quick half.
It was not 3 penalties early on, but after that, no penalties.
Oh, they're only down by 2.
Yeah, that first one was very unfortunate.
True. They're only down by 1 when you think about it. Shots tell a different story.
Shots on goal,
Hopefully
16.
they can regroup and re-energize a little bit with this
Yep.
intermission.
16 for the Panthers, 6 for Ashburn. 2 halves. We're going to pause this, and then we'll put a note on Team Snap when teams come back on the ice. See you shortly. Yeah.
Ashburn! Ashburn! Go!
Do good things. Good hockey plays.
Go Ashburn!
Scored.
They did?
Yep.
Sweet.
80% sure they scored. They were going to review it, but it looked like a touchdown. 55
Yep.
seconds left.
I got you. Okay, we're back. Hope you enjoyed your halftime entertainment, whatever that might have been. Getting ready for the start of the second. Ashburn down 2-0. Need some more shots on goals. So we're waiting for Jack to skate back into the goal. Leandra, Sean, Case in the forwards. Luke and Troy on defense. Jack in goal. Sean comes back for it. Kaysen tried to bump it up to Sean. Pushed in. Panthers are waiting. Exit the zone, far side. Deflected in. Troy pokes away at it. Poked away by Sean. Cleared. Panthers have it at center ice. Leander at the pressure. Delayed offsides. Sean clears. Panthers were waiting and jumped all over that. Troy bumps it over to Leandra, comes back for it, up the boards. Panthers push it in. Troy retreats. Troy Over to Kaysen. Kaysen, cross ice to Leandra. Leandra, centering pass, nobody's there. Caleb now on it forward. Troy tips it away. Carter picks it up. Panthers at center ice. Panthers retreating. Carter with some pressure. Here come the Panthers through the neutral zone. Going wide. Puck is in the corner. Caleb seals off the Panther player. In the corner. Carter comes back for it. Back to the point. Blocked in front by Troy. Caleb. Deflected. Carter is able to clear. Alec now on the ice. Panthers there first. Caleb gets a stick on that. Pushes it in deep. Alec pokes it in. And cleared. Comes back to Shane now on a defense. Over to Luke. Luke went for the hit, not the puck. Shane comes back for the puck. Stretch pass. Alec. Noah comes off the bench, shot, gloved in held.
Probably the right move by Noah there, but I think he got kind of caught on the wrong side of it. Just a couple more strides at the puck. I see a lot of coast towards it, coast the other way.
Yep.
Just dig in a little bit.
Hustle after the puck. Jack, Nolan, Collins, the forwards. Kept in by the Panthers. Face-off circle. Back behind the goal. Shane comes after it. Up the side. Shane in the corner. Gets taken down. Centering pass. Shot went way high and wide. Rebound, score. Juicy rebound off the boards with 19:15 left in the second. It's a big bounce off the boards.
Oh, yeah, look at that. It's like a basketball rebound right there. Guy was waiting in the slot and just stepped out and grabbed it.
Ashburn trails 3-0. Collins, Nolan, Jack the forwards. Danny and Troy now on in defense. Jack goes down. Troy pushes him into the boards. Panthers still have it, circling behind the goal. Back behind the goal. Top of the face-off circle went high. Panthers. Panthers circling. Back behind the goal. Still circling. Back to the point. Collins got a skate on it and clears. Panthers, though, have it. Up the side. Troy, back behind the goal. Cleared down. Troy picks it back up, retreats. Backhands it, it's out. Miscommunication there. Panthers pick it up. Dangle. Troy. Troy, cross ice, a little ahead of Jack. Leandra now on. Shane now on at defense as well. Here come the Panthers, 2-on-1. Give and go, passes a little too far ahead in the corner. Panthers. Danny comes back for it. Shot or pass, whatever it was, went wide. Jack. Shane comes away with it. Shane up the boards. Panthers face-off circle. Towards the goal. Backside was open.
That was unfortunate.
Punched in.
Shane stepped in, tried to get the poke check. He missed. Noah had to cover for him, and he left his man open.
17:29 left in the second. Ashburn trails 4-0. Leandra, Sean, Kaysen now on it forward. Luke and Troy on defense. Face off. Back to Luke. Luke up the boards. Trickles into the zone. Leander with some pressure. Neutral zone stretch pass, tipped into the zone. Puck is free, comes back to the point. Shot, blocker saved by Jack, into the corner. Puck goes in front, one-timer, Jack swallows and holds. Shots on goal this period, 4 for the Panthers, none for Ashburn. Face off. Troy. To Kaysen. To Sean. Odd man rush developing. Sean. Dangles. Sean poked away. Leandra seals off the player. Going to trickle out. Luke comes back for it. Panthers pick it up. Towards the goal. Still have it. Troy blocks it. Sean to Kaysen just ahead of him. Panthers will get there first. Kaysen with some pressure. Panthers. Luke goes after it. Reverses. Towards the goal. Could have been a tripping call. Shot, score. Panthers weave their way through. The goal was 16:08 left in the second. I assume we will now have a running clock with the deficit being 5-0. The team does not seem to have come out of the locker room. Or the team that has come out is
Happy to hit, but not to skate.
Alec, Caleb, Carter, the forwards. Noah and Danny on defense. Alec skates it in, goes wide, shot, gloved and held by the goalie. And we do have a running clock. Carter bumps it back to Danny, who pushes it in deep. Danny towards the goal. Lost the handle. Panthers the other way. Noah takes down the Panther player. Caleb picks up the puck. Caleb has Carter and Alec with him. Goes wide. Centering pass comes all the way through. Back to the point. That's going to get out of the zone. Danny behind the goal, picks it up. Puck is going to trickle to Jack, who tips it wide. Carter, far side. Carter tried to carry the puck out. Kept in by the Panthers. A lot going on here. Collins now on it forward. Here comes Danny. Danny on his backhand over to Carter. Carter back behind the goal. Danny is redirected. Panthers come away with it. Here they come. Towards the goal. Shot, score. $14:10 left in the second. Ashburn trails 6-0. No one backfield on defense, leading to a breakaway. Tied. Buffalo kicks a field goal, send the Denver-Buffalo game into overtime for anyone. Panthers with the face-off. Jack pushes it away. Luke backhands it out of the zone. Jack picks it up, has Collins with him. Jack. Puck trickles behind the goal. Panthers. Luke tried to line up a hit, didn't really get much. Puck comes in the near side. Jack comes after it. back to the point. Nolan is able to keep it in. Shane with the hit. Jack back to Luke. Luke can't clear. Puck goes in deep. Centering pass goes behind the goal. Nolan, Leandra picks it up. Can't clear.
Getting a penalty there.
Oh, just no. Just stop it. Stop it. Well, the clock's still running for all this. Referee's sorting it out right now. There's 2 in the box for Ashburn and for the Panthers.
Who do we got in the box for us? Jack and
Shane.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't see what Shane did.
Shane was on the other side. Maybe he started something late.
Meanwhile, the clock has been running this whole time, which I'm not upset by.
Neither am I.
Okay, so we'll have 5-on-5 still. Leandra, Sean, Case in the forwards. Caleb and Troy on defense. Troy can't keep it in. Oh, no, sorry, Ashburn is on the power play. Troy behind the goal. Caleb comes back for it. Payson. Leandra pushes it into the zone. Back behind the goal. Payson. Can't keep it in, comes out. Caleb leaves it for Troy. Shot is going high. Jack gloves it and holds with 1:15 left in the power play. Face-off comes back to the point. Shot goes wide, far side. Leandra clears. Here come the Panthers. Nope, kept out by Troy. Now it's pushed in deep. Jack plays it to Troy. Sean, Kaysen, Caleb. Comes Caleb. Lost the handle. Kaysen pushes it into the zone. And cleared. Carter now on it forward. Leandra to Troy. Kaysen picks it up. Dangles on his backhand. Poked away. And the Panthers are back to full strength. Score.
What?
I didn't see what happened there.
Let's see.
I think it was Troy with the
Yeah,
score.
Troy was stick handling.
Leandra with the goal.
Oh yeah, Leandra got the last touch on that, it looks like.
Okay, Leandra from Troy with 8:20 left in the second. Ashburn trails 6-1. I was watching the confusion in the penalty box for the Panthers and missed all that. Panthers into the zone. Shot, pad save. Panthers behind the goal. Panthers again behind the goal, poked away by Shane and Carter. Shane, stretch pass, a little too far ahead. Carter keeps it out of the zone, pushes it in for icing. 7:25 left in the second. Collins, Carter, Alec the forwards. Noah and Shane on defense, back to the point. Panthers push it in deep, behind the goal. Shane gets hooked down. Where is that call? Centering pass, back behind the goal. Panthers back to the point. Shot is going wide and Jack gloves it. 6:45 left in the game. Nolan, Leandra, Jack to forwards, shot, pad save, and goal on the juicy rebound. Panthers now lead 7-1. 6 minutes left in the game. Face off. Panthers. Luke. Clears. Shot on goal. Jack with some pressure. Leandra. Back behind the goal. Jack. Leaves it for Leandra. Far corner. Centering pass. Jack. Luke kept it in. Now the Panthers clear. Danny has it in the neutral zone. Retreats. Retreats again. Jack bumps it to Nolan. Leandra pushes it in. Panthers are waiting. Leandra couldn't control it, and it's cleared. Panthers circling. Top of the faceoff circle. Trickles towards the goal. Leandra clears. Panthers pick it up. 4.5 minutes left in the game. Luke clears to Leandra. Leandra has Jack with her. Leandra to Jack. Shot, save. Goalie got across for that. Panthers going wide towards the goal. Shot. Score. .407 left in the second. Ashburn trails 8-1.
When you said this team had won 8-1 this morning, I was not
They did.
thinking that was going to happen to us.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Sean, Caleb, Case in the forwards, Noah and Troy on defense. Panthers, their own zone, clear. Troy. Towards the goal. Shot. Jack knocks it down. Noah. Sean bumps it to Caleb. Panthers the other way. Caleb comes back for the puck. Reverses all the way down. Kaysen gets a piece of it. No icing. Sean with the steal. Centering pass. Puck is free. Caleb. Shot is gloved and covered with 2:51 left in the third. I know I've missed some, but I don't have that many shots on goal for the Panthers in this period, only 9. Caleb on his backhand. Gets tackled.
It's a hold of something.
Holy cow. Noah keeps it in. Now it's cleared. Troy comes after it. To Sean. Tips it to Caleb. Caleb picks it up. Caleb comes over to Sean, but the Panthers pick it up. Here they come. Nice poke check by Troy. 2 minutes left in the game. Panthers. Noah clears. Panthers come after it. Alec now on the ice at forward. Panthers. Towards the goal. Noah. Can't clear. Panthers keep it in. High slot. In the corner, back behind the goal. Troy comes away with it. Panthers unimpeded towards the goal. Shot. Score. 1:12 left in the second and final period. Ashburn trails 9-1. What was a close game after the first period is not anymore. Collins, Carter, Alec to forwards, Luke and Danny on defense. Carter. Centering pass. Tipped away. Collins was there. Collins, cross ice. Near side. Yeah. This is going to be a penalty on them, not that it matters. Why is Carter going to the box? Kidding, right? That's going to be the end of the game. Final score, Panthers 9, Ashburn 1. I'm not going to recap the scoring other than say the Ashburn goal was Leandra from Troy. Next game is tomorrow morning at 9:30 at yet another rink here in the greater Pittsburgh area.
On it, and another guy came in and hit me. I don't know, but it's fucked.